So for question 39, we're going to solve for x for both part A up here above and part B below. For part A, I'm going to go ahead and begin by multiplying both sides of this equation by the number 10. So both sides are going to get hit by a new factor of 10. And of course, that's the multiplication property of equality. If you have things that are equal and you multiply then by the equal value of 10, you end up with equal things. Now, the reason why I picked 10 is because it clears the fraction, right? Fraction buster. The left-hand side of this equation becomes simply 2x minus 8 when I multiply it by 10, because 2x minus 8 is divided by 10, and multiplying it by 10 undoes that. And over on the right-hand side, we end up with the number 60. Next, I'm going to add 8 to both sides. That gives me that 2x is equal to 68. And finally, I'm going to divide both sides by 2, giving me that x is the value 34. So that's question 39a. Now let's take a look at 39b. So 39 could be a fairly difficult problem if it were not for the observation that 3 squared is exactly the same thing as the number 9. The reason why this is important is it'll make it so that I can rewrite it so the left and the right hand side are both exponents, or powers rather, with a base of 3. So I can rewrite the left hand side as 3 squared raised to the x power. Again, so focus your attention here. 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. So I've just replaced 9 with 3 squared in that left-hand side. That's a valid substitution. And I'm going to say that that is equal to 3 raised to the power of 40. Now, on the left-hand side, I'm going to use the power to a power rule, right? I've got 3 squared raised to the x power. So that is 3 to the 2x power, and that equals the number 3 to the 40th power. The only way that these two powers can be equal is if their exponents are the same, because they have the same bases already. So that's only possible if 2x is the same thing as 40. So I'm going to set those equal. 2x is equal to 40, and I quickly see that x has to be the number 20. So when x is 20, these are exactly the same. 9 to the 20th power is the same thing as 3 to the 40th power.